Salute, 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 salute. Chat, let me know if you guys can hear me. Salute. Let me know if you guys can hear me. Salute, salute. Okay, you guys coming in on my side. Salute, salute, chat. I got my people in the building. Jalen, salute. Let me see. Cooper, salute. Roger, salute. Kendrell, salute. I got my people in the building. Let me know if you guys smash the like button, please. If you guys are just coming in, definitely smash the like button. Let me know what city you guys are from. And when you guys smash the like button, please put a hand emoji that lets me know exactly who are my people that smash the like button. Southwest Dice, salute. Salute, Robert. Salute, salute, salute. Kendrell, my brother, salute. We got a good one today. I see some of y'all coming in asking questions already. One second. Y'all smash the like button. 1 second. Salute, salute, salute. From the Caribbean, Scroll, salute. From the Caribbean. It don't matter, salute. I appreciate that. Get the likes up. Exactly, Kendra. Get the likes up. All facts. From Minnesota, salute. Done smashed it. Salute. You saying 007, salute. Jalen, salute. So, hey, I know some of y'all probably saw the video already with Blue alluding to Shakur's situation in regards to Frank. If not, I can't wait to get his take on Frank and Shakur. I think that may be a really, really good fight, as you guys can see in the thumbnail. What some of you guys think about that fight? I know I have my opinion. You already know how A-Side is. You know, if you're familiar with A-Side, you know I don't like to give my opinion first to sway anybody else's opinion. I love to hear what you guys think. Kind of see what you guys think. You know, some may say Frank, some may say Shakur, but I want to know why you think what you think, because in my opinion, you know, I have my own opinion, but I want to say it after everyone else. I just don't want to sway anybody. Let me see. Oh, so you, Hall Smith, salute. Shakur wins by decision. Okay. I can see that. Do you think it's an easy win for Shakur? How do you think that fight plays out? Flames. How do you think that fight plays out? I know you said you see it by decision. I can honestly see that, but how do you think it plays out? Kendra said, yes, sir. A-Side, we got some good debating to do. I don't know if we're going to debate. It depends. It depends. Oh, I got my boy Charles Edward Cheese in the building. What do you say? A-Side looking clean with the new set. Frank by KO, ease work. Whoa. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We got Charles Edward Cheese. He done threw a monkey wrench in it. Okay, so let me see who else we got next. Okay, so I got my brother Hawaii Chris in the building. Salute with the $5. He said, yo, what 3 keys for Charlo to beat Canelo? Everybody I've seen speak on the fight is picking Canelo. I'm really looking forward to the mega fight. 3 keys. The 3 keys that I think that can beat Canelo, that he will need, because he's a smaller guy. I think he's gonna, as far as weight, he's not the smaller guy as far as reach. I just want to get that understood right now. He's going to need to move. He's going to need to be light on his feet. He's going to need to be a mover. He's going to need to be more of a boxer. And so I know he started to be a puncher, you know, later on in his career. He's going to need to revert back to being a boxer to me. That nice jab that he used, so he's going to need to use that distance, 1, box, he's going to need to have lighter feet, stay on the outside. I don't want to see him fight like the Castano fight, because if you look at the Castano fight, it was a really nip and tuck fight, both 1 and 2. He was able to keep his power later on in those Castano fights, especially towards 2, that garnered him the success that he needed in order to beat Castano, because he has the ability to carry that power. With Canelo, he do not want to get hit by Canelo too many times. Canelo also have the same ability to keep that power later on in the fight. So he's going to need to be light on his feet, use lateral movement, box, and mind his reach. He's going to need to be very disciplined for all 12 rounds. If you look at the fight with Dimitri Bivol, he did exactly those things, right? The only difference is he was the bigger fighter as far as weight, and also he had size. The only thing is Maul don't have weight, but everything else is similar. So if he can fight in a similar capacity that Bivol did, he should see some success. But Canelo coming in here with 4 rounds automatically, so he's going to need to be disciplined. But salute to you, salute. Bivol damaged Canelo. I mean, I don't know if Bivol damaged Canelo. I just know that we all knew that Canelo don't like a certain style, right? He doesn't like a certain style don't match up with his style, right? And it can make him look like he's walking through wet sand. If he's fighting a boxer, someone that moves very well, can know their distance, can move lateral. It's the same things I said earlier. I think that those type of fighters just give him problems, right? I don't think he broke something in him. I just think he re-exposed what Canelo and his team had already knew from him previously fighting Mayweather. Let me see what we got. Sebastian, salute, great brother. Let me see. Hey, and for you guys that are just coming in, go ahead and please smash the like button. I want you guys to go ahead and please smash the like button for the YouTube algorithm. As you guys already know, our brother Blue is always working hard. We talk about the chat all the time. We definitely want to have new things that comes out for you guys, but we can't do that without the like button. Let me see what my brother say. He said he does have to wait a side. He said when he is fighting at 54, he comes in on fight night at 168. I think he will. Yeah, I see what you're saying. What I'm saying is, for the public is so used to him fighting at 54, so they won't give him that weight narrative. You see what I'm saying? But we do know that he has to reach over Canelo. So I put that as a caveat of sort, because he's used to fighting at 54. We haven't seen him at a higher weight yet, so we don't know how he's going to perform. We're only speculating. So that's why I said I give the weight to Canelo, because Canelo have been fighting at that weight. He's more acclimated to that weight. What's going on, Blue? Yo, hey, Blue, bro. Yo, look at Blue.
Yo, bro. I
can't hear you, Blue.
The whole time in Vegas, I had no problem with my camera.
Blue, can't hear you.
You can't hear me?
We can't hear you.
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
Can you hear me now? Y'all, my kids keep just coming from the pool. 1 second.
Can you hear me now? Can y'all hear me? Can you hear me?
Okay.
You can hear me? You can hear me?
No, I can't hear you. You guys, they said that they can hear you.
Oh, they can hear me?
You guys can hear Blue? Okay, it may be me.
Okay. My brother, Charles Edward Cheese, brother in the super chat, dropping that. Hundo!
Let me go out and come back in, Blue. Let me go out and come back in.
Okay. He said, A-side looking clean with the new set. Frank by KO, easy work. Salute to my brother, Charles Edward Cheese, man. Cheese! Hey, I'm sorry, man. My camera, I literally came back from Vegas this morning, literally. Alfred McKinney, brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, peace, Blue. I bet $200 to your 50. Frank knocks Shakur out 7 rounds. Oh, I'm on it. I'll take it. I'll take it. Rodney War Eagle said, Blue called out today, said, F it. Alpha McKinney, brother, back in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on us in the super chat. Then I realized I woke up from
1 second, Blue. Let me fix this.
LOL. Hey, Alpha McKinney said, then I realized I woke up from Candyland. Hey, bro. Yeah, man. It's hey, I wanted to just apologize to the people, man, because I know I was MIA for the last couple of days. Y'all know I was on vacay with the fam. I was hitting up the gyms, but the fam was like, bro, really? Could you give time for us? Hawaii Chris, brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue and A-Side. He said, yo, what's 3 keys for Charlo to beat Canelo? Everybody I've seen speak on fight is picking Canelo. I'm really looking forward to this mega fight. Me too. What's the 3 keys for Charlo to beat Canelo Alvarez? It's very simple to me, Hawaii Chris. Extremely simple to me. The jab, and discipline. I can't say jab enough. The jab, and discipline. The jab, more jabs, and discipline. Hawaii Chris, it's just, oh man, there we go on my camera again. Damn it. Can y'all see me, man? Hey, y'all can see me, man? Pardon me, people. Alfred McKinney, my brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. Peace, A-Side. Frank knocks Shakur out. Revenge for Bud beating my bro Spencer of the Ghost by knockout.
You've backstage.
Hey, bro, we having all types of technical difficulties.
Blue, can you hear me?
I can hear you. You can hear me?
You can't hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
You can hear me, but I can't hear you. It's something's going on with StreamYard, because I think the chat can hear me, you can hear me, but I can't hear you.
I can hear you clearly.
You can't hear what I'm saying?
You know, I can hear you clearly.
Oh, you can't. I'm literally reading your lips right now. I can't hear nothing. I listened to you for so long.
Yeah.
Read your lips.
Yeah, I can hear you clear. Hold up.
But let me I don't know. I just can't. I can't hear you.
This is
but
wild,
I can hear
man.
you on my phone. Let me know if you can hear this. Watch this. I can't hear you. This is wild. I can hear you on my phone. Let me know if you can hear this. You heard that, right, Blue?
Yeah.
Yeah, no. So it's something with StreamYard.
This is wild.
So let me check my computer settings. I'll come back.
Okay.
Okay, perfect.
Okay. Yeah, I hear you clear. Y'all can't hear A-Side now? General Soul, brother in the super chat, dropping that 3/4 ever. Hundo on your boy Blue. Salute to brother General Soul, man. I appreciate you 1000%, great brother. Salute. So y'all know, yeah, pardon, man. I was on, I was on vacay, man, and you know, I was hitting up the gyms. You know, I was hitting up the gyms. Jay Lynn, peace and blessings, Queen. I'm excited to send you this package, Jay Lynn. Truly super excited. Stan, what's good? Young Nation, what's good? My brother Cheese Machiavelli is Jimmy Buff, still going strong out there. The sports guy, what's good? Rory Long Corey, Eugene Pearson, what's up, family? Kirk Jones, what's up, family? Hey man, I was trying to sneak off and hit up the gyms and do some work. I ain't gonna front to y'all, man. I went to a few gyms, man. Shout out to Sauce Walker, showed me nothing but love, man. He showed me nothing but love, man. You know, and AK Crowder, what's up, family? Yeah, Jalen, I'm excited. You know, that type of stuff geeks me out. You know what I mean, Jalen? Dwayne, the one great, what's good? Asa, you there? NHD Productions, what's up? Machiavelli Mafia, brother in the super chat, dropping that half of Good on your boy Blue. Frank in 12. Lumped up in 12. That is he said Newark in the building. Bias. I ain't even gonna lie this time. Y'all trust Derrick James to come up with a game plan for Carr? I think not. Recent history has told us. Salute to my brother Machiavelli Mafia dropping that half a good on your boy Blue. Yeah, Sauce Walker, man. He showed me nothing but love, bro. I was taken back, man. I was very, very appreciative of that, man. He showed me nothing but love, man. So let's get into these topics at hand, man, because Hall Smith was good. Habitual line stepper, DVJ 600 was good. And shout out to my nephew. It's his birthday today. Shout out to my nephew Justin, man. They can't duck out. I already seen her. Try to duck out. Already seen her. Hey, Curry, peace of blessings, Queen blessings. How you feeling? She like tried to dip out. No. Too late for that. Mr. Big Play.
Yo, we trying to figure it out right now. We got you here like
she tried to dip out. I caught her. No, but hey, side, she looked like
don't show my face. Don't show my face. I see why.
Now I'm frozen. Don't show my face. Don't show my face.
Funny. Although, chat, we try to fix it right now.
Yo, look at now. My joint is messed up. This is wild, bro. Kirk John, appreciate you. Yeah, she tried to dip out. Cheese. Don't show my face. Don't show my face. John G, what's good? Scrolls, what's good? Luis Luck, brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on us in the super chat. He said, I'll give it to Shakur. He's campaigning for that Haney fight like he's running for office, trolling him at parties to sign the contract. Yeah, but it got tricky. How you say it get tricky and Mickey? Mickey and Tricky? John J. Doe, what's good, family? Our Crip Max said, if it get Mickey and Tricky. Shouts out to my nephew, Justin, man. It's his birthday today, man. I need everybody to wish my nephew, Justin, a happy birthday today. Today is his birthday. I don't know what's going on with this camera, man. This is all wild.
Chat. Can you guys hear me? I think StreamYard may have kicked Blue out. It's StreamYard, guys. It's not anything else. Blue, can you hear me?
I don't know what's going on with this. It's tripping.
Yeah, it's StreamYard, Blue.
This is tripping.
It's with StreamYard. It's logging you off and on.
All right, can you hear me now? You can hear me, A-Side?
We can hear you because I have my regular chat playing right here, so we can hear you, we can see you.
Oh.
I just can't hear you as far as because I usually hear you in the back. I just can't hear you in the back, and then until I fix that, then that's when I'll come back onto the live because it'll be a echo playing in the background with my YouTube playing on my phone if I do it this way.
This is wow, man. I'm trying to fix mine on my end. But Louis Luck, you gotta remember Devin sent Shakur a contract. So he sent him that bottle thing, but Devin actually sent him a physical contract. Maya Egypt, peace of blessings, Queen. How you feeling today? Stan, what's good, great brother? Alan Maddox, brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on us in the super chat. DuckTales, woohoo. Ginger Nell, cool with fighting EJ, but not Bud. I don't like Charlo, but I hope Charlo Ginger Duck beats him like a drunk Thundercat. Hey, you wild for that. He said like a drunk Thundercat. Hey, so yeah, man, let's get into this, man. So we got some news that leaked out. We have Shakur, Stevenson, and Frank Martin. And Terence Crawford is eager now to fight Canelo Alvarez and or Jamel Charlo, whoever is the winner of that fight, right? I didn't get a chance to talk about this with y'all when this news broke, but this was huge news. You understand what I'm saying? I was one that Ben said this, that I feel like Terence Crawford could beat Canelo Alvarez, right? I said that before. I'll say it again and again. I've always felt like Terence Crawford had the skill set to beat Canelo Alvarez. Because size doesn't matter in this equation. Oh, man, I'm off again. Bro, what is really good with this, bro? This is straight tweaking. This is tweaking, bro. Y'all can hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you for a fact, Blue. It just your camera just went out. We can definitely hear you though. Your camera's back in now.
It's wild, man. GB Lifetime Vids, what's up, family? Hey, Dale Williams said, bull crap, size doesn't matter. Okay. Obviously, size doesn't matter in certain equations, but skills pay the bills. Okay. Let me say this. If size mattered in every equation, then Roy Jones would have never beaten Ruiz to be a heavyweight champion. If size was the only thing that mattered, Roberto Duran would have never jumped up 2 weight classes and beat the best fighter in the world in Sugar Ray Leonard. If size does matter. I can hear you. Can hear me, King?
Oh, I'm on. Yeah, it's like I'm let out the corner or something.
Yeah, you can hear me now?
I can hear you, great brother. Yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Yo, Pam came from working out. Yo, dude, don't you?
Yo.
Help me out. Yo, StreamYard's going crazy today. What's going on, Blue?
Yeah, this is wild, bro. My camera keep going out.
Yeah, no, I ain't even worried about it.
Yeah. Size matters when you have a great big man and a great little man. Not to say Canelo's not a great big man. You understand?
Right.
But he's not that big. You understand? Right. There's a difference in a great big man that's overwhelmingly big. Canelo Alvarez is not overwhelmingly big. He's the same height. Terence Crawford is actually slightly taller than Canelo Alvarez, and he has longer arms. Canelo Alvarez puts on more mass, but he's not a bigger guy. Okay.
Salute my Egypt.
When we talk about size matters, then we talk about David Benavidez and Terence Crawford. Right? He's 6'2", 77-inch arm reach, 75-inch arm reach. Right? Probably weighs the night of the fight. He probably weighs 195. You know what I'm saying? I might be exaggerating. Del Williams said both fighters are highly skilled, so size does matter. No, you're wrong. You're incorrect. Let me correct you, great brother. Terence Crawford is more skilled. They're not equally skilled. Terence Crawford is more skilled than Canelo Alvarez. And Canelo Alvarez has glaring physical limitations. He is not very flea-footed. He's not tall, right? He's a combination puncher, and he's not very elusive on his feet. Okay? And he has stamina issues. Terence Crawford has a 4-inch arm reach advantage. He's probably about a half inch taller than Canelo Alvarez. Okay, and Canelo Alvarez is not the biggest 68-pounder in the world. It's actually probably one of the smallest ones. So size, yes, size does matter. Okay, if you're talking about Andre Ward and Terence Crawford, then that's a wash. You understand? Because Andre Ward can match him in every skill department and physically can match him in every athletic department. That's when size will matter. Okay? When you're talking about a guy that has physical limitations, hence the reason why A-Side, this is why A-Side, this is why Roy Jones chose Ruiz as his first fight at heavyweight. Right. Because see, a lot of people don't know this, A-Side, but he was in talks and negotiations to fight Mike Tyson and Evander Holyfield after the Ruiz fight. But the Ruiz fight was an introduction to him at heavyweight. He chose Ruiz, but he chose Ruiz for a reason, because he's more flea-footed, right? He's faster with faster hands. His reflexes are faster. So although Ruiz is a bigger guy, he wasn't going to knock out Ruiz. No, he could win on points. He can outbox him.
Right.
You understand? He can move. He can. Oh, there I go again. He can hit without getting hit.
You coming through clear though.
Yeah, he can hit without getting hit. That's the difference, right? If Canelo Alvarez move like Andre Ward in the ring, then Terence Crawford, we wouldn't even be having this conversation.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
I see what you're saying. When someone can match you in skill set, talent, and athletic ability, that's when the differences in weight become really because all things are created equal, then the weight will be a problem. The size will be a problem.
Right. Exactly.
Right. If all things are created equal.
Exactly. But he's not. Canelo don't have fast feet.
Right.
If now, that's why I said Jermell Charlo is actually a tougher fight for Terence Crawford than Canelo is, because Jermell Charlo has fast hands, fast feet. He's 5'11" and a half, nearly 6 feet tall, and his arm reach is the same as Terence Crawford's, which means that Terence Crawford can't hit him from a distance that he won't be able to hit him back. He'll always be in range for Jermell Charlo to hit him back, as long as he could touch. There's this thing, right? If I could touch you on your shoulder and you could touch me on my shoulders, right? And we don't have to, and we just standing still, then guess what? If I hit you, you can hit me.
1000%.
Right?
Right.
So
you're equally in the danger zone.
Exactly. So can he hit Jermell Charlo and get out quick? But Jermell Charlo's athletic. He has fast feet.
Right.
You understand? Jermell Charlo can close the distance just as fast as he tried to get out. That's the difference. He can hit Canelo Alvarez from a distance. Canelo can't touch him because he has 4-inch arm reach advantage.
I see what you're saying. I like the way you broke that down just now. I get it. I can see what you're saying.
Right. So now I can stay away. He could play the game of hit and not get hit. And on top of it, he has power in both hands. So Canelo Alvarez has to respect his power. It's okay. We saw Floyd Mayweather and Canelo Alvarez. We saw this movie before. Floyd Mayweather and Canelo Alvarez fought, right? He couldn't hit Floyd Mayweather. Now we know Floyd Mayweather is arguably the greatest fighter ever, but we talking about size, right? We talking about skill and size. He couldn't hit Floyd Mayweather, and Floyd Mayweather wasn't even moving. He wasn't even moving. He just was quicker. He was just Robert Chandler. What's up, family? Dr. Sebastian Longstaff, Copperfield, Copper Aboriginal. What's good? Felix Castro. What's up, family?
He was just swimming without getting wet, Blue.
Just swimming without getting wet because
1000%.
Because you know why, A-Side? His reflexes was faster.
Right. It's the mongoose and the snake. You say it all the time.
All the time.
Right there.
Yeah. So Floyd, what did Floyd do? Right? He just took a half step back. He didn't have to move around and bounce around. His feet was just quick enough, and his reflex was quick enough where he put Canelo in the matrix. He just a half step back, and the punch was going. Ooh. Just a half step back. And Terence Crawford has that ability because, again, Canelo Alvarez is not a very big guy. If Canelo Alvarez was David Benavidez size, I'd say it's a mistake. I say it's a mistake.
I like that.
You understand what I'm saying?
1000%.
In the house.
Why do you think? Let me ask you this while we're on this topic. Why do you think that? Because it seems like the narrative was, as long as it's Canelo and Earl Spence, everybody wants to fight, right? Everybody wants to fight. Hashtag no excuses if Earl Spence is to fight Canelo, right? Cool. Earl lost in the fashion that we saw him lose. Now that same narrative is not being pushed about Terence fighting, Canelo.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder why is it he's too small, but why is it he's too small, but EJ wasn't too small to fight him? Like, why is there so many excuses? Go ahead. I know why, but I want you to break it down.
Yeah, you know why? Because they felt like physically Errol was bigger and stronger than Terence Crawford from the beginning, right? Mm-hmm. And then on top of that, Bud was knocking people out, but Errol was breaking people up. Mm. So physically, they felt like, and Errol was bigger than Canelo, right?
Right.
And physically, they're like, well, Errol can withstand what Canelo's dishing out.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying? Terence Crawford's size. See, they initially felt that Terence Crawford too small for Errol Spence. You understand? And
but with all these things, Blue, wouldn't they be pushing a Terence Crawford and Canelo fight? If Earl was, just think about it, right? With what you said, right? Because they felt like EJ was big enough, EJ could withstand his power, EJ was breaking people down. Okay, well, why wouldn't they then push the fight with Terence and Canelo the same way that it was pushing Canelo versus Earl Spence Jr.? Blue, we just lost Blue. Guys, he's probably going to be back in a moment. But in the meanwhile, go ahead and smash the like button. Go ahead and make sure that you click the little X out of the chat, smash the like button, and come right back on in. I think this conversation is about to get good. I think it's about to we're about to turn the heat up a little bit. Salute, Q Ward, salute. Let me see. We're getting them back. 1 second. Jack Hernandez, salute. Hey, so Blue, right?
Yeah.
So I like what you just said, right? Right. So EJ bigger, stronger. He breaking people down, and he can withstand Canelo punch. Okay, fine. I'll take all that. All right, fine. There should be even more reason for you to fight Bud. Why isn't the same narrative being pushed for Bud? You see what I'm saying?
Because it's going to be it's an embarrassment. Jackie Hernandez, peace of blessing, Queen. It's an embarrassment. See, right. If Canelo run the risk of fighting Errol Spence and losing to Errol Spence, his physicality, right? Errol Spence is big. You know what I'm saying? He's big, clearly visibly bigger than Canelo. Terence Crawford is not that. And see, it'll be a slugfest with Errol Spence. He knows his chances. The truth is, he knows his chances of beating Errol is better than beating Terence Crawford because of the style matchup.
1000%. That's what I want. 1000%.
Yeah.
1000%.
Yeah. So the style matchup that Errol is going to be in front of him and be physical, he don't have to look for him. You see what I'm saying? Right. He gonna have to look for Bud. He loses to Terence Crawford, he's going to be embarrassed because this dude started 130 pounds like Floyd. See, there's a built-in excuse with everybody else. There's no built-in excuse. There's no built-in excuse for everybody for losing to Terence Crawford.
Right.
There's
literally a repeat of Floyd, but without the excuse of him being green.
Right. But it's even worse because Terence Crawford has something Floyd didn't have at that point. Power. In both hands.
Oh, I swear to God, I didn't think about that.
Yeah. So now imagine, see, Floyd was making him miss and making him pay, but just embarrassing him. You understand? Just touching him and making and not being there, looking at the ropes when Canelo tried to hit him. You understand? Just embarrassing him.
Right.
Terence Crawford make a miss. Terence Crawford gonna see Canelo punches just as well, if not better, than he saw Errol's. Because he's an orthodox fighter on top of it. And his feet is slow. Errol got faster feet than Canelo. You understand? He got faster feet than Canelo.
I get it.
Yeah,
No,
he
I
has
get
more.
it. That's a
He has
fact.
more active feet. Errol has more active feet.
Yo,
So he
Bud could
starts,
really knock Canelo out. You know it's gonna be narrative, right?
bro. He could, even if he don't knock him out, he can touch Canelo enough. Pause. Where Canelo starts swelling. We could possibly see Canelo in a situation we never seen him in. Eyes
Yeah,
swollen, nose
that's
bleeding.
true.
You understand?
That's true. That's true.
That's an embarrassment, bro.
That's true.
DVJ 600 say y'all sleeping on Canelo, shaking my head. Bro, no,
The
bro.
link
See,
will be
this
up
this what
soon.
I don't understand. What part don't y'all be understanding, bro? Get out your feelings. Get out your emotions. We're talking about one side. Nobody said Canelo
Salute
can't
William, yo.
win. We didn't say Canelo can't win. We're not sleeping on Canelo Alvarez, brother. We just simply going over Terence Crawford's abilities to be successful.
And you cannot deny a style that Canelo has problems with, and Bud tend to have that style,
Right.
that very style. You can't deny that.
It's two. Y'all about to lose me again. His arms is 2 inches longer than Floyd's.
Mm-hmm.
So think about that. You understand what I'm saying? His arms is 2
Right.
inches longer than Floyd's. And at this stage of his career, see, Canelo didn't face Pretty Boy Floyd. He faced Money Mayweather, Pot
Right.
Shotter.
Right.
He
Talk
didn't
that
face
talk, Blue.
he didn't face an aggressive puncher with that hand speed and that combinations and the angles.
He said Canelo ring IQ is crazy, and Bud's on not.
I don't care how crazy his ring IQ is. If you can't keep up with the man, hey, listen. There's a lot of fighters. Roberto Duran ring IQ was crazy, but he quit against Sugar Ray Leonard. He quit. You understand? He quit, bro. Errol Spence ring IQ is crazy. What you mean? So now Errol Spence don't got a high ring IQ?
He said so. He said y'all bugging. So
Man, bro, this is y'all don't learn. You learn the hard way. You learn the hard way. Canelo Alvarez's ring IQ is crazy, but he lost every round to Floyd Mayweather, and he lost all but 2 to 3 rounds against Dimitri Bivol. He got a draw against Triple G, arguably lost to Arislan De Lara, and you trying to tell me this dude is invincible. His ring IQ was crazy, but he ain't had no adjustments for Lara, Mayweather, or Bivol. What are you talking about? What exactly are you talking about? You just said his ring IQ was crazy. Okay, well, where was it against Lara, Bivol, Triple G the first fight? Floyd Mayweather, where was their ring IQ, bro? You literally just said Canelo ring. Now you said never said that. Didn't he just literally say ring IQ is crazy?
Yeah, you just texted in chat.
You just hold on, bro.
All right. Let me make sure I'm not tripping. Oh wait, I could have been tripping. Hold on.
No, it's right here, and I'm getting ready to pin it up.
Yeah. Canelo ring IQ is crazy. Yeah.
Yeah. Hawaii Chris brother in the super chat dropping that Cinco on us in the super chat. So if Jamel wins on September 30th, he's probably going to be number 1 pound for pound. I think if he wins, Bud wouldn't mind moving up to 168 to fight Jamel. He already said he want the winner. Mm-hmm. He already said he want the winner. So
I don't think they're ever gonna have him as number 1 pound for pound. If you look at Blue Video, I don't think Bud is forcing his way in top pound for pound, like Blue said. And the Charlos, the ring magazine just don't like them. They're trying to put anyway as the face of boxing. So
yeah, and then
that
ain't
as far as
happen.
number 1 pound for pound, I don't think that's ever going to happen.
Yeah,
not for him.
Del Williams said Canelo's body punches is a body puncher. It doesn't matter how good your feet movement is if you can't absorb the punches, and little guys can't absorb Canelo punches. Now my mic is out too.
Well? Do I sound like a robot to you?
Nah.
Okay. Because now it's your mic a little bit.
No, man, this is wild, man.
And I got an echo. I think it's gonna pass though. I think it's StreamYard. Let me see. Oh, he said send the link. Okay. Blue,
Who
you
said
feel
that?
like you
You can hear me clearly?
DVJ 600. It just sounds like you're robotic a little bit. Hey, do anybody hear Blue in the chat? How does he sound? Okay. 7 Miles Rook says robot. Let me see.
Alfred McKinney, brother in the super chat. Y'all can hear me?
Robotic. Southside 1982 says robotic. Okay, guys, can you hear me well? Am I coming through? Okay. Am I coming through choppy? Because Blue just had to log off for a second. He should be good when he come back on.
You can hear me?
Yeah, it's just a little bit robot. I don't know why yours is coming through with static. I'm coming in good. Right. So so the brother who said to send the link, we're gonna see what Blue want to do. See if he want to send the link out. I think when I spoke to him, he said he's gonna send the link, so you'll be able to click up whenever you see that link in the chat. Y'all go ahead and smash the like button really quick as we try to figure this out.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me now?
Oh, crystal clear.
Okay. Alfred
Crystal
McKinney,
clear.
brother in the super chat, he said, Blue, who you think wins, Spence or Canelo? It depends on what version. That version of Spence show up, Canelo wins. 2 flat-footed, Canelo wins. Machiavelli Mafia, brother in the super chat. He says, sounds to me Nello likes that hammer style of EJ more. Yeah, because it's more predictable.
Mm-hmm.
It's not a Rubik's Cube. You know what you like. What did Terence Crawford say, A-side? When we fight an arrow, you know what you're gonna get.
Right, 1000%.
Yeah, it's like I said before. His style is vanilla. He mastered his style being vanilla, but it's vanilla.
Yeah, you say you know what you're gonna get from Spence from round 1 to round 12.
Yeah, you know you're gonna get consistency and pressure.
Every time I think of you talking about how that fight was gonna play, I always laugh at you. I always laugh at you.
Knowing
You
the
literally
whole,
list how
I broke the whole fight down and picked the wrong fighter. Hey, fun fact, right? Yo, I was talking to Bomac and Red,
right,
and they was like, yo, bro, you pick. I literally, like, we was in the gym going over the fight round by round, me, Bomac, and Red, Coach Red, and they was like, bro, you know all this.
yo,
I'm like, bro,
that's a
and I
fact.
told them the same thing. Asa, I told y'all know I keep it 100. So I told them the same thing. I said, yo, listen, I felt like Bud plateaued. You understand? I felt like he plateaued. I felt like he started to want to fight more than box. And I thought that Errol Spence was the bigger, stronger guy and better fighter than boxer. And I thought Bud was going to get lured into a fight and he was going to be physically outmatched. That's why I picked Errol Spence. But to my surprise, like I told them, he was physically the stronger guy. So if I would have knew that Bud was a physically stronger guy, I would have picked Terence Crawford. Because then it would tell me it don't matter what range or how they fight, he's the better guy. You know what I'm saying? I knew he was the better pure boxer and a better athlete. I didn't think he was the more physical and a better fundamentally sound fighter. And even they told me, they like, yeah, because Bud in those fights, in those camps, Bud was like, he had a point to prove. And even in those camps. But that's nothing new. That's what he told us himself. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't listening to my corner. I felt like I had a point to prove.
Right.
And that's exactly what he was doing. So I thought we was going to get not undisciplined as far as not making weight, out of shape, just making mistakes because he wanted to fight.
Right. And
that's what I didn't get. I knew he was the better.
And that's the thing that I was talking about, right? We went on live. I don't remember which one. And we talked about the coin toss, and you even said it out your own mouth that you didn't think about it in that way. I said, yo, that coin toss is telling me something about Bud's
You sure did.
mindset. He's not going to give an inch in his fight. He either he's going to be completely disciplined and not going to give nothing and make no mistakes. He's not going to. He is going to be on his P's and Q's, or he's going to be that mentality is going to lead him into being bullheaded and a dog, and he may get into a firefight because of that. But I said that it's just giving me a peek into his mentality, because that coin toss was crazy. And it was exactly what I said it was going to be. He didn't give an inch in that fight. He was perfect. He was a perfect fighter. And I talked to you that day because we didn't do a live that day. You was doing like back access. I know we was texting, and I was talking in the phone. I was like, yo, the people loving, that the back access and coming through the building. I keep doing more of those videos, man. We enjoying it. But then I had spoke to you and I was like, yo, Blue, I listened to the pivot with EJ, and EJ is almost like he's banking on a firefight because of what Terence Crawford had previously done with other opponents. And I said, but what if he don't get into a firefight?
You sure
he
did.
Never said what he will do if they don't get into a firefight. And once I heard that, I was like, Blue, I can't. And remember, I was telling you, I was like, my feeling is telling me, man,
you sure did.
Box.
But and A-Side is telling, this is a whole conversation we had. And A-Side, what did I say to you?
You said, yo, you said this straight up. You said, yo, A-Side, the energy in that, everybody going with Bud. He said, I even think Bud is gonna win this fight. But I'm gonna be real with you. I'm picking EJ, but I think Bud's gonna pull this off. Hey, I was so confused on the phone. I said, what?
That's exactly what he said. What, Blue? What? He said, bro, I don't know how you. And A-Side said, how you still going against your better judgment?
You a freak for pain. Exactly. Yeah.
And I said because I think that Bud is. I just think mentally he gonna get into a firefight.
Right, and they never did.
They never did. But even when they did, he still was better at that.
Right, and it was a control. It wasn't no firefight where it looked like EJ and Porter, because that's what I thought it was going to be. I was like, oh, it's possibly going to be a EJ and Porter fight, type of firefight, or Green Machine firefight. It wasn't that. When it was a firefight, he put that fight out quick. He was a fireman.
Yeah, he put that out quickly.
It was quick, and then he got back on his P's and Q's and made EJ fight the fight that he wanted to fight. I said, man, this guy is special. Quickly, he did that. Man. This guy is special, absolutely special. But yeah, that brother who was talking about Canelo, he was begging you to
DBJ. I'm gonna send him the link. Let's get these super chats real quick. Ryan Henderson, brother, in the super chat, dropping that cinco on us in the super chat. He said, join the chat late. Salute, Blue. Salute, A-Side. Salute to you, King.
Salute, great brother. Salute.
Robert Chandler, brother, in the super chat, dropping that $500 on us in the super chat. Blue, I got to keep it 100. I'm disappointed in the coverage of Alicia's 2 steroid failed tests and the little coverage from my favorite black YouTubers. Only a few has kept the same energy with Conor Ben, and others failed. We sweeping this under the rug. Salute. Okay, Robert Chandler. I'm glad you brought that up, great brother.
Was it a confirmation? Because I heard 2 of the tests came negative. Only 1 of them came positive. So they was looking for another test before they was going to even speak on it.
Well, and I'm going to say this, and I'm going to, and I really don't care about this. I'm going to let this cat out the bag. Okay. Right. This is something you guys, first of all, you guys know, I don't like to touch on these topics because there's so many people that don't test positive, so it's a very sticky situation, but nonetheless, I've been privy to some information about this situation. And I'm going to say allegedly, okay? But I've seen some things, some very, very, very disturbing things regarding the situation with Alicia Baumgardner. And I'm going to tell you that they are trying to nail her to the wall unfairly, okay? I've seen some things that have taken place, people. Some things have been taking place, and I have to say allegedly, behind the scenes with this situation. And if you knew the reason I never touched on this is because I can't touch on it without giving you guys, I can't be me. So I'm going to be me. Okay, Alicia Baumgardner. Now, whether she failed or not, but the lead up to this, the dirty things that have taken place, and I'm going to tell y'all the dirty, nasty things that have been taking place behind the scenes with Alicia Baumgardner in this situation is disgusting. It's disgusting, and I have seen the proof.
That question card is stupid.
You understand? This is a filthy game, okay? And I'm gonna tell y'all this, man. Let it all unfold. Again, like I said, A-side, maybe she did. I don't know. But I do know the things that have taken place, A-side and family in this building, the things that have led up to this make me question, has things been tampered with? Okay?
Mm-hmm.
You're supposed to get this alleged. There's supposed to be a certain method in delivering the samples.
Yeah.
Hey, A-side,
you know as well, right?
Yeah, in chat. I'm gonna say this alleged again. The samples ended up at somebody's house before it made it to the lab.
And that's why I was 9 days late.
Yeah. How the sample? Yeah. Hey, bro,
allegedly.
If you say blue, if you say blue, you got to take a test. I take the test, and before it get to you, it's at somebody's house.
Yeah, allegedly. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And I seen apologies like to elite. Man, listen, man. Again, like I said, I don't know. I'm not. Only she know what she put in her body. What I'm telling y'all is, and y'all know I rock with Alicia Baumgardner. I was one of the first people to interview Alicia Baumgardner. Right? I was a strong believer in from the very beginning. I'm a strong believer in her now. But I seen these things, and it's absolutely terrible, man. It's terrible. So to answer my great brother Rob Chandler, man, dropping that $500 on us in the super chat. The reason I haven't touched on that is because of a lot of sketchy things. And let me say this as well. This is alleged. But you know they didn't want Dillian Whyte to fight Anthony Joshua, right? It was too high of a risk. They didn't want to run the risk of that bag. Okay?
Right.
And again, alleged. I talked to some people and so on and so forth. But all of a sudden, Dillian Whyte pops dirty. And there's no defense team for Dillian Whyte. But when he fought Oscar Rivas and popped dirty, there was a defense team for Dillian Whyte. There's a defense team for Conor Ben. But suddenly, Dillian Whyte did it, huh? It was a risky fight. They didn't want Dillian Whyte in that fight with Anthony Joshua.
When is Alicia's contract up with
I believe it's already up.
Oh, okay.
She was in her last fight, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay. That was, I mean, it's just so, the thing is, and that's another reason why I wouldn't want to touch on it either. It's so many loose ends. It's so many things that's inconclusive that you don't want to draw conclusions and then have egg on your face and have to walk it back. You definitely want to make sure that confirmation comes out, another sample comes out. Where was the sample for allegedly 9 days? That's a long time. No one is supposed to touch the sample. If it did go allegedly to someone's house, that you cannot. How can you possibly use that sample in anything? Because I mean, if you guys have ever been employed by anywhere, if you guys got CDLs, if you guys have, anybody can attest to this. Once you pee inside that cup, you can't even touch it. You give that back to you can't touch it.
Right.
They don't allow you to touch. They're very strict.
A-side, what they tell you when you're at a job? Don't flush the toilet. Don't do nothing.
You can't touch the toilet. I barely think you can wash your hands until you give them the sample, and then you wash your hands in that room.
Mm-hmm.
You can't do nothing. You know
exactly.
So,
You can't even wash your hands. But
no,
A side, my sample ends up at your man house before
allegedly,
it get to you.
Blue is saying
Allegedly,
right.
man. What you mean? Why would it? How, bro? We talking about millionaires, bro. If I order Amazon right now, if I order a 49er jersey right now, and that's not even important, A side. But if I order a 49er jersey right now, imagine it stops off at somebody's house first.
Right.
For a few days, then come to my house, and I'm like, yo, hold on, man. And then you be like, yo, bro, this my jersey, this is ripped or this is damaged. Yeah, nah, man. No, what?
1,000%.
Come on, man. So Rob Chandler.
And then another thing too, usually when it's something that pertinent or important, it's usually a 24-hour that it'll get to its destination, right? To minimize, anything happening or going wrong. And it's temperature controlled, right? 9 days leave about 216 hours from start to finish. That's so many different variables. That's the truck could have been turned off the wrong way. It could have failed. Anything. You see what I'm saying? It's so many more hours that something could have went wrong. And that's just the reason why I wouldn't want to touch it. And that's the reason why I think it's smart for Blue not to touch it. We need more evidence, and we need it to be more conclusive before we can
then inside, for me to see things with my own eyes, it's like, bro, come on, man.
1,000%.
Come on, man. We and again, like I said, I don't know. Maybe she did put something in the body. I don't know. But I do know the process is extremely, extremely flawed.
And don't think because let's be out there. Let's put it out there. We all got eyes. Alicia Baumgardner is extremely beautiful woman. She have all the caricatures of a beautiful black woman without a shadow of a doubt. But we always preach, the sport of boxing first. Love the sport of boxing first. No matter how beautiful you are, you can still hurt someone if you're using banned substance. So you can still, a girl not too long ago, I think it was last year, a year and a half ago, was just unalived in a boxing ring. You know what I'm saying? And she was a young girl. So don't fall into this narrative or try to perpetuate this narrative. Oh, because she's so beautiful, you won't hold her accountable. No. If it's conclusive evidence that she did do it, and it's a fact that she did do it, oh no, she definitely has to be held accountable to the fullest degree. Just like men. And Alicia Baumgardner said out of her mouth, and the woke said out of their mouth all the time. They're just as capable and just as competent as men. So you should be held accountable as such, as your male counterparts, without a shadow of a fact.
And another thing is that I don't like. It seems. Let me not even say that. I don't even say. But
get to the next super chat.
Yeah. Let me just go ahead. Alfred McKinney, brother, in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on this in the super chat. So, Blue, is it safe to say Pac-Man seen what Bomac seen in Spence? Yeah, 1,000%. And I don't know if Manny Pacquiao could have followed out the game plan. You know what I'm saying? If he could have fulfilled it against Errol Spence. Remember that, A-side? Manny Pacquiao was saying the whole time. Manny Pacquiao was saying the whole time that Terence Errol Spence is very vanilla. Remember he kept saying that?
Right.
He's like, man, I could keep up with him. He said I keep up with him better than Terence Crawford. And I'm like, Pac-Man tweaking. You know what I'm saying? Pac-Man out here tweaking, boy. Too many.
Yo, while I'm looking for my phone, and it's right. While I'm looking for my phone, is right.
And, I do the same thing all the time, bro. I be recording on my phone and then start looking for it.
I'm looking for
all true, bro. Felix, brother, in the super chat, dropping that dub on this in the super chat. Canelo admitted he not good. He not look good last 3 fights. Real test will be Jamel and Canelo able to improve or stay the same at least 3 fights. Canelo will need judges if he goes the distance. Jamel must break Canelo or knock him out.
One second, Blue.
Go ahead, great brother. I think that Felix. I think that Jamel Charlo can outbox Canelo Alvarez. I think that time where if you outbox Canelo Alvarez clearly and beat him, the judges won't give it to you. I think that time has passed. I think Canelo Alvarez has served his purpose for the sport of boxing. They don't need to build him up anymore. If he loses, he just loses. Okay, they're not gonna. If Canelo Alvarez loses and gets outboxed, then he would just have lost. Right? They're not gonna. That whole judges system is not gonna play a part in it. He did admit that he looked bad in his last 3 fights. And I need y'all to smash the like button, man. There's no way on this green earth that we have an hour in and 260 likes. We should be at 500 likes right now. How are we an hour in with 260 likes? How? How is that possible? How? We should be at 500 likes right now. Y'all dropping more. I'm getting more super chats than we getting the likes. We got more super chat than likes. The likes is free. The like button is free, people. Get the likes to 500. J Kurt 20, brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on this in the super chat. Loma don't want that smoke with Shakur. It's obvious. Ray Charles can see that. Why everybody not pressing Tank and Shakur to fight? Also, Pitbull got his wish. Coach Calvin said he's the next opponent. I've been pushing that. Q Ward, what's up, family? Jay Curry, I've been pushing that, saying that how come we don't hold Tank Davis to the same account?
Hey, Jay Curry.
I did 2 videos about that, 2 live streams, did I not, A-side? And I said, we ain't holding Tank accountable.
That's a fact.
The same way we holding Devin Haney accountable. Tank said he wanted to fight Shakur as well. And he got more pull and power than Devin Haney.
I'm glad that he said that, right? That's a great point. I'm glad that he said that. Because when Coach Calvin had stated that Devin's moving up and Shakur didn't want to take 25% from Devin, so he ain't even going to start Shakur. I'm like, whoa, hold on now. Because we're out on the street, Devin ducked Shakur by offering him 25%, right? That's qualified as a duck. But you just said out of your own mouth, because Shakur denied Devin for 25%, a fight. He denied, he turned down the contract, that they're not even going to send Shakur a contract. Y'all didn't send him a contract. He may take y'all 25%. You never know. He may take y'all 20. What I'm saying is, how can we not call him a duck? Because he didn't send him no contract. He didn't give him a chance to turn him down. He didn't give him a chance. Now, this is what I'm saying. I'm saying somebody that truly don't want to fight you, never going to send you a contract. That's a fact. I don't care if it's 10%, 20%, 15%, 30%, 40%, redfish, bluefish. They never going to send you a contract. That needs to be called out as well, because he stated out his own mouth. And nobody make Tank say this. There's only 3 people that I want. Loma, Devin, Core. Nothing about Cruz. Nothing. That was between Devin and Shakur. You didn't even entertain the conversation with Shakur Stevenson off the backs of Devin Haney. That's not cool. And I don't agree with that. 1,000%. I don't agree with that.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Hold on, let me get these super chats. Yeah, they man, that whole Alicia Baumgardner situation, bro, it got me livid. Super livid.
Coda hot.
Yeah, it had me, bro.
Hey, Coda hot, but Coda, you done came up here plenty of times and said that Devin Haney, was ducking Shakur. He sent him a low offer that he said that it was a duck move because he knew that Shakur wasn't going to take it. He didn't know that Shakur was not going to take that regardless. But Tank's team said that they not sending him that. So how can you not call Tank a duck? How can Devin get the duck title for sending him something versus somebody that sent him nothing, that didn't even entertain it? How is that possible? But the link will be up here. I want to hear what you got to say. Salute Inside Square Circle with King Judah. Salute. Go ahead.
I think we're gonna have to do the link thing tomorrow, because I forgot I gotta go to my
no, that's fine. But what you think about that though, Blue? Somebody that these is 2 other grown men situation. They ain't got nothing to do with you, right? And you tell me because he didn't take 25% from Devin Haney, I'm not even going to entertain sending him a contract or seeing what we can do together. I'm not even going to send him nothing. What do you think about that?
Yeah, right out of the gate, he said we ain't taking no pay cut.
Right.
Right out the gate, right? We ain't taking no pay cut. That ain't happening.
We ain't taking no pay cut. Yeah, okay, but you still didn't send Shakur that contract because Shakur may take a contract from you because if he beat you, you got stardom attached to your name. That Devin, let's be honest, Devin don't have the same star power that Tank does. He just don't. Right now, the only person that rivals Tank is Canelo in star power. That's it. Other than that, he's the face of boxing. You know what I mean?
All true.
I'm saying, how are you going to say you're not sending another man a contract because of what two other men talked about, and then not get labeled the title duck for a person that you yourself said that you wanted to fight? I'm not saying the fans pushed this on him and said that you need to fight Shakur, even though we do want to see him fight Core. He said on his own mouth that he has his own hit list. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted to get your thoughts on that.
Yeah, no, yeah, that's all true. That's what I'm saying. It's like it gets to a point where it just gets pointless because it's going to be defended regardless. But
1,000%.
But the thing is, like you said, how come we don't hold Tank the same? And the difference is, like I said, Tank has more power than Devin. He can make the fight. Dev still got to jump through hoops and hurdles. You know what I'm saying? Tank can make demands in the fight. Because if Tank make demands and say he want to fight Shakur and Shakur don't take it, it's a different level of criticism that he gonna face for not fighting Devin, because the disdain is not the same for Tank that it is for Devin.
Right.
So if Tank say, bro, I sent Shakur a contract and he didn't want to fight, the whole world gonna be like, oh, bro, you ducking. He has a different level of power, a different level of pull than Devin. Devin say, hey, bro, I sent him a contract. They like, man, you ain't want to fight. You ain't want to fight. Tank can say, bro, I sent this dude a 18% contract and this back end money. People gonna be like, man, fighting Tank, you know how much that is?
That's a fact.
You know how much money that is? But you know, it is what it is. Solomon Overhead brother back in the super chat, dropping another half a dub on us in the super chat. He said, Blue, what is just as bad is no matter the final outcome, especially if Alicia is found not guilty, this will follow her and many will be her constant accusers. That's sad. All facts.
Oh yeah, that's a fact.
All facts. All facts, bro. Man, I wish I could say what, man, listen, man. This and my brother Cheese said,
all right, control.
Cheese said that yeah, it was just ducking Dillian White as well. But Dillian White represents they have history, Cheese, Dillian White and Anthony Joshua. Dillian White has power. Dillian White don't want his get back. Dillian White don't care if he get knocked out. He gonna be aggressive. He gonna force the fight. It's a more risky fight than Robert Helenius, allegedly. You know what I'm saying? So all of a sudden, Dillian White pops, and nobody cares, and it's just, oh yeah, he did it, and that's on to the next. Where's the defense team? Where's the team that said, hey, Dillian White need to be, let's go through due process? When he popped against Oscar Rivas, it was let's go through due process. We ain't know where his sample, the B sample, ain't come out for 2,000 years later. It was unbelievable that Dillian White was going through such a thing. Now all of a sudden he popped for Anthony Joshua, and we say nothing. Come on, bro. Just look at that writing on the wall. So now, because it's Anthony Joshua, now nobody cares. Inside Square Circle, my brother King Judah, what's good? So now, because it involves him fighting Anthony Joshua, all of a sudden, now it's like, yeah, he did it. Wait, what? Where's the defense team?
Hey, what they say, Blue?
Yeah, he did. Oh, yeah, no, he did that. Like, what?
He did that.
Bro, yeah, yo, did you? all jokes aside, A-Side, did you see any articles or anything come out in defense of Dillian White?
Nah.
It's like he ain't even saying nothing. It's like, bro.
It reminded me of Kane on Power when he was like, "Oh yeah, you talking about Ghost? Yeah, he did that. Yeah,
he did
that famous scene. Yeah, he did that.
Yeah, he did that. Yo, bro, it's so wild that he did. Mike Lee, what up, comrade? It's so wild, A-Side, right? That against Dillian White literally had two of the same scenarios and two different outlooks. So now I look at it like this, right, A-Side? Is it a case where you like, oh man, we covered for you the first time, we can't do it again?
Right.
Is it that type of situation, or is it, or like what are we doing here? It's wild. General Soul brother in the super chat dropping another 3/4 of a $100 on this in the super chat. Salute to General Soul, brother. We appreciate you, General Soul.
Salute. Definitely appreciate you.
You see what I'm saying?
Right. No, I'm with you so far. Whole chat with you. They like, we ain't even see no sample. We ain't see nothing. They never even brought it up. No samples, none of that. Forever.
It's like, yo, all right, man, we looking for a replacement. Can't believe he did that. Who's next? Like, bro, it's the same defense team, though. The same defense team. Like,
85, salute.
And Eddie Hearn was going hard in defense of Dillian White. No, man, Dillian White, man, he's a clean athlete, man. He never do like what? Now we at, hey, bro, yeah, nah. Oh man, Anthony Joshua don't deserve that, man. Let's go on to the next. What? Uno out, brother, in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on us in the super chat. He said it's over pretending tomato can opponents. Talking hiding is not flying. Put these so-called boxers to the test. No one can beat Shakur. Love, Blue. Salute to you, King. We gonna find out now. We got some good action.
Yeah, we got some good action
on the table. We got some good action.
I wanted to get your opinion on that, Blue.
Yeah, man.
On that fight.
That's a fight. First of all, I favor Shakur to win. And part of the reason I favor Shakur the reason I favor Shakur to win is a few things. Is that his pedigree is deeper. His defense is top notch. I think he got the best defense in boxing. Swimming without getting wet. And I think he'll stay poised, cool, calm, and collected. Right. I think that, he's been here before in bigger fights. He's more experienced. Now I give the edge to Frank in power. I think he's a better athlete than Shakur. I think he has faster hands and faster feet, and he's more powerful. But remember, what did we just see, A-Side? Something extremely, extremely important just took place, right?
Yeah.
July 29th.
100%.
We saw two southpaws, A-Side, and they ain't comfortable fighting each other. And the man with the better boxing skills, the better the discipline, the pedigree, right? That man won
decisively too.
Decisively, right? We saw Frank Martin in his last fight be unsettled.
Oh yeah.
Frank Martin at times looked like
unsure as far as what to do, looked like a deer in the headlights, wasn't listening, didn't look cerebral. He was doing unnecessary things as far as trying to look flashy with blocking and moving and parrying the hits and stuff like that when it was not needed. He needed to press forward. He needed to be aggressive. That was one fight where he needed to push forward and be aggressive and get that guy out of there. Whenever he did that, the guy got hurt. Frank looked tired. He looked really tired at certain points of the fight.
Right.
Frank also didn't listen to his coach when he's, flustered or befuddled, and there's nobody that can do that better than Shakur. So this is something that's going to be very interesting. I think it's going to look. It may look similar to Crawford, and it may look similar to Spence. The reason why is because Shakur got the ability to make you miss and make you pay. And you say this all the time. Shakur looked to embarrass you.
Yeah, he looked embarrassed.
Shakur mean.
Right.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
Yeah.
Shakur mean. He a mean individual.
He mean.
He enjoy hurting people, right?
Right.
Earls, you say this all the time. When Frank Martin had four, I forgot that boy name, Martinez. I forgot his name. Got his name. He looked more fluid because that was his style of boxing. But as you can see him go through the training camps with James, his style became similar to the Charlos and EJ's. You can see it, right? When he fought Michelle, that's when he looked his best to me. But he looked like a carbon copy of EJ in that James Kemp type of style, right? We've seen what happened when that style go up against a style that's very fluid, like a Terence Crawford. What happens when you go up against somebody that has the defensive prowess of a mongoose? It's going to be hard for him to capitalize on Shakur Stevenson. It's going to be very hard. That fight may look similar to a Earl Spence and Terence Crawford.
And now, and salute to brother Robert Chandler, brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on this in the super chat. Blue, thanks for Alicia reply. But I gotta admit, it's crazy. These matchroom fighters popping dirty. Then it's bad eggs or something. I love me some Alicia, but something going on over at matchroom. Right, bro. It's super wild. It's super wild, Rob. It's super wild, man. It definitely is, bro. And I truly wish I could get into, everything, but just legally you can't. Illegally I can't, and it's just some things you see and it's just wild, man. It's super duper wild, bro.
You know what, A-Side? Not A-Side. You ever read something and then you start talking, but you just say what you just read?
Right. Old fact.
Yeah.
Old fact.
Cheese says something. I want to read it to you. It says, agree 90% A-Side, but Frank got better defense than Spence too, to take into consideration. Do you think Frank Martin defense is better than EJ's? I never took that into account.
Well, it goes back to what I said the other day. Boston Truth Serum, what's up, family? He has, remember, somebody was saying that Tank is better than Errol Spence, right? And I said this: Tank has better reflexes and athletic ability than Errol Spence, which makes up for the flaws that Errol Spence can't make up for. Quicker.
Okay.
He can hide those flaws quicker. Frank Martin is a quicker twitch athlete than Errol Spence, so he can hide those flaws better than Errol Spence. Right?
Okay.
He can be more. He's more elusive than Errol Spence. But the thing is, the style that he's using is eerie similar to Errol Spence and Jamel Charlo. So
no, it's eerily similar.
Yeah, but if you look at the 3 fights ago, right? His fight where he was boxing, moving, being elusive. I'm like, man, this dude is a problem, right?
He was fluid.
He was fluid, a straight problem with that power, athletic ability, because he could get in and out. That's what makes Frank Martin so dangerous, because now he can fight like Errol Spence. But I know he has the ability to fight like everybody else. It's just that if he chooses to fight like everybody else. You see what I'm saying?
If you haven't been training like that, Blue, like, because to fight like everybody, let me see. Let me choose my words wisely. To fight like somebody else, right? You have had to been training like that person in that style and comfortable with that style, right? It looks like with what Derek James and his team is doing with Martin, his specific situation, that they're taking him away from his natural style. And then he's it's a culture there that he's buying into, and he's fighting within that style. But it looked more robotic. It looked forced almost, It looks good. Don't get me wrong, fundamentally sound, but is a part of the reason why he's winning the fights with that style now because of those God-given attributes that he have. Quick, twitchy fibers. That's playing a part. The fact that he's a good athlete against the lesser opponents. As opposed to him being naturally a much more fluid fighter. I want to see, and I'm gonna ask you this question: can Derrick James produce a fluid fighter? Can Derrick James train a Terence Bud Crawford, someone that is fluid? Can he train? Can he train that type of fighter?
Well, see,
with
the thing
that
is,
style, with their style.
See, the thing is about that. Monica Johnson, peace of blessings, Queen. How you feeling today? Ty in the Sky, peace of blessings, Queen. How you feeling today? Well connected. What's up, family?
Salute Enzo Eddie.
Oh, I got another 30 minutes in me. If you got 30 minutes.
Yeah.
All right. Cooking. I got another 30 minutes because they told me my sister she just started cooking, so I got another 30 minutes.
Man, salute.
Yeah. Bought myself another 30 minutes, brother. Hey. Hey, I'm a fool for this A-side. So back to answer your question.
Me too, DVJ 600. Me too.
To answer your question, you said, can Derrick James train a fighter like Terence Crawford? He can.
In his style. In his style to
teach it.
Like,
what do you mean?
You see what I'm saying?
He's going to teach
his natural. Terence Crawford's natural style is one of fluidity, right? Mm-hmm. We see that Bomac can maintain and produce and hone a Terence Crawford, right? Because he's been doing it successfully for years. But it seems like with Frank Martin, natural style is to be rhythmic, like the late great Kurt Sugar said. It's to be a rhythmic. He's a rhythmic fighter because his body naturally give him all the attributes to do that. The speed, his athleticism, etc. So he naturally goes towards that style. But after the Michelle fight, it looks like he's much more robotic and forced. But he does look fundamentally sound. I can give you that. He looks fundamentally sound. You know what I mean?
You know what Derrick James does? He teaches. And I'm going to say, I believe he can teach it, but I believe he focused on what he believes wins.
Okay.
For instance,
expand on that for me. I want to.
Right.
I like that
point. It's like he's well versed enough to teach Terence Crawford that, right? But we're making adjustments. But he's steadfast on what he believes works. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So you have some great teachers that are that way. Like you have Freddie Roach. He teaches offense first. Your offense is your defense in Freddie Roach's mind. Right? Emmanuel Stewart was similar to Freddie Roach. If I get the knockout, I ain't got to worry about nothing else.
1,000%. Okay.
Right. So Emmanuel Stewart was more focused on, most people focus on let the knockout come. Emmanuel Stewart was, no, go get it. Just strategically go get it.
Right.
Don't put yourself in harm's way, but go get it. So he taught Kevin Lassine, what's up, family? He was a believer in getting the knockouts. And if you look at his fighters, that's how they operated. Vladimir Klitschko, Lennox Lewis, Tommy Hearns, right? Go get that knockout. If you can get it, get it. Emmanuel Stewart tell you, what you waiting for? You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
Where then you have other trainers who are, what's up, big boy? Trainers are more strategic with boxing. You know what I'm saying? Turn this way, slip this way. Floyd Mayweather Sr., Roger Mayweather, defensive teachers, counterpunch teachers. Nacho Berestein. Nacho Berestein is a teacher, a counterpunch teacher. You know what I'm saying? Defensive, stay responsible, slip this punch, counterpunch, fight off of this. You understand what I'm saying? Derrick James is more of a pressure teacher. You see what I'm saying? He teaches You can see it. They hold their hands the same way.
Oh yeah,
You know
the
what I mean?
same way. No,
Yeah,
the
the same
same
exact
exact
way.
way.
Yeah, you can
Right.
completely see the change, and you saw the change when Charlo went from Ronnie Shields to Derrick James.
Right.
Right. Frank Martin, a few fights when he fought Duno, and now look at Frank Martin now, completely different guy. He fights more flat-footed, more aggressive. He teaches a passive aggressive style. And the reason I say passive aggressive because he wants you to stay responsible but be aggressive.
I got you.
You see what I'm
You're
saying?
not out there like Manny Pacquiao throwing a billion punches.
Yeah, Freddie Roach
right.
is all offense. Your offense is your defense.
Right. I got you. Let me
Go
ask you
get it.
this, right? Because you're cooking right now. You're cooking. How do Martin look in the Boots Enos camp, trained by the Enos?
He gonna look like Boots.
I'm thinking of that style. I'm thinking
gonna
of
be
that
more
style,
fluid.
right?
He gonna be more fluid. He gonna be and again, I love Derrick James. It's my guy.
Right.
Derrick James limits your athletic ability with his style. Takes away from it.
Mm-hmm.
He makes you.
I see that. I see that as well.
Yeah,
I see that as well. That's why I asked you that. How do he look inside of the Boots camp? Like, in your opinion, with his natural style, his natural rhythmic style, that speed, that athleticism, you know, could he possibly look like a smaller Boots if he's trained the right way?
If he's with Boots, he's going to be more athletic. He's going to use his natural gifts completely. Mm-hmm. Where Derrick James teaches you to be passive aggressive, flat footed. We've seen Frank Martin move around the ring, be athletic, slick, right?
Right.
Like Devin Haney. He looked like Devin Haney. He moved around the ring. So imagine Devin Haney going with Derrick James. He's suddenly going to start fighting flat-footed.
Right.
And high guard, chin tuck. You understand? Lead hand tuck. Right? They don't shoot the jab from the hip. They shoot it from here. You understand what I'm saying?
1,000%.
And so that's what Derrick James do. It hinders your athletic ability. You're not using your full athletic ability with Derrick James's teachings.
Right.
Right. It works. It's successful.
That can benefit someone like a Ryan because he's already flat-footed, and he
it's
has
going to benefit Ryan to the highest degree.
It's going to benefit him. Now I'm thinking about it. It'll benefit him more so than it would Frank Martin because he's already flat-footed. He throws at what his feet is planted. He needs to be fundamentally sound in his defensive prowess.
It's going to benefit Ryan Garcia more than anybody in the camp, including Errol Spence. Because
I'm just coming to a realization talking to you.
Yeah, because Ryan Garcia has a special set of gifts that Errol don't even have. His hands and power is lightning fast. His limitations is his feet.
Right. So that style fits him perfect.
Perfect. He tuck his chin, hand up, be defensively responsible with that hand speed. He gonna be a problem.
Right.
And he's tall and he's big. He's taller than Errol Spence.
Right.
Dude is gonna be a problem as long as he listens to Derrick James. He's gonna be a problem.
Yes, I was just about to say, pending he listen to Derrick James.
He listened to Derrick James, he's going to be a problem. A problem with that hand speed. He's going to be a better version of Canelo. He has faster hands than Canelo, more range than Canelo, and just more pop with it. Dude is going to be, he commits, bro. The other fighters is in trouble. Good luck trying to find your way on the inside of him. And he got a big frame. He rehydrates properly, stay disciplined with that big frame. Going to be a big dude, hard to push him off his square. Good luck. Good luck.
Right.
Because see, Errol don't have fast hands. Jamel don't have fast hands like that.
He's saying if he listened to Derrick James, his style is perfect for what Derrick James teaches.
Yeah. See, Frank Martin is 5'8". He's shorter. Frank Martin is athletic, fast hands, and power, but he's shorter. he don't have the reach and the hand speed that Ryan has. The thing that makes Frank Martin such a problem is he got fast feet with that. Just got to use it.
Mm-hmm.
But boy, oh boy, Ryan is going to be a problem.
Right.
Rory Lone Corey said Ryan is going to be better than Canelo. I don't understand what's funny. See, he's a superhero in your book, but you're not paying attention. You're not paying attention, brother. See, I said that he has better gifts, natural gifts than Canelo Alvarez, brother. He's more naturally gifted than Canelo Alvarez. He has faster hands, more snap, and he has power. Ryan Garcia hook is dangerous. He has a natural, beautiful left hook. Canelo was taught that left hook. That's a naturally God-gifted reflex of Ryan Garcia. When he puts it together, he's going to be a problem. A problem. And he's bigger and taller than Canelo Alvarez. So, yes, he has the ability to be better than Canelo Alvarez, brother.
Who got the better left hook to the body out of Ryan and Canelo?
This dude said Canelo is better than every man. Y'all don't know shit about boxing. It gets annoying, bro. It truly does. They don't know nothing about boxing, bro. Of course, he's more accomplished right now. So of course you're gonna say that. That's pretty simple-minded to say. Right now, Canelo's more accomplished, so it's easy for you to say, Canelo's better. Where's Canelo better than him in every aspect, brother? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Ryan is 24 years old. What are you talking about? As if Canelo has these out of this world type of gifts. You see that, A-Side?
I think Sean came through and said that the other day. Like, he don't see nothing super special about Canelo that everybody else hold him to the tier of a god in boxing. He said he don't see the I wouldn't say what Sean was the one that said that.
Yeah. So what I'm saying is he has the potential to be a better fighter than Canelo Alvarez. Period. Because his athletic gifts. Mm-hmm. Period. If Derrick James can milk that cow for everything he has, and Ryan Garcia commits, man, that dude is a superstar, bro. What are you talking about? Ryan's abilities and gifts, if he commits to it, is a problem. He got to commit. Canelo don't have faster hands than Ryan Garcia. He don't have more snap on his punches. He's a more stronger, sits down on his punches type of fighter. What you talking about, man?
Blue, why Sean don't have a wrench? That's one of
I don't know what's going on with Sean channel. That is Sean, right?
Yeah, that's Sean. Yeah, that's the man. Sean should have had a wrench a long time ago.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I was wondering if that's really him.
Yeah,
because I could have sworn Sean had a wrench.
Yeah, that's definitely Sean. No, he don't have a wrench. I thought because I'm looking, I'm like, man, Sean don't got a wrench. Oh, that's crazy.
He said the only thing Ryan has over Canelo is hand speed. But you just said Canelo is better than him in everything. You just said Canelo Alvarez is better than him in everything. But now Canelo don't have more hand speed. So tell me what Canelo does better than Ryan Garcia outside of committing to the sport. Physically. Ryan Garcia's problem is commitment, not talent. He makes mistakes because of lack of commitment. Don't act like you seen Canelo Alvarez slipping, dodging, catching punches before he fought Floyd Mayweather and Austin Trout. You a liar. Now, of course, Canelo Alvarez is 33 years old with 60 plus fights. So of course you're gonna say right now IQ. He's better.
Yeah, they say IQ, but that's like Blue said, that's
experience.
Yeah,
that's due to experience.
Salute to Marcus.
What are you talking about? Canelo did all this and started moving and slipping. He started doing that after he fought Floyd Mayweather, bro. You watch Canelo Alvarez when he fought Miguel Cotto, brother, and got absolutely blasted and stumbling all over the place. And what is you talking about, man? He wasn't moving his head, catching punches, slipping underneath, and doing all that when he first started. This dude's just weird, bro. Stop. Knock it off, man. I said in due time. I didn't say right. In due time. If he commits, A-Side said if he commits to Derrick James, I'm saying Derrick James is perfect for him in the future. If he commits, they're a match made in heaven.
1000%. I mean, guys, pay attention to don't get lost in the weeds. Pay attention to what the conversation is.
Right. They misunderstand because the only thing I had to do, A-Side, the only thing you have to do with boxing fans is say put two guys in the same in the same sentence. Oh no, I can't believe he said Canelo and Ryan. Pay attention.
Right. That wasn't that wasn't the focus of the conversation. The conversation was how trainers are paired, how trainers are paired perfectly for boxers and their natural boxing style to bring that style out of them.
Right.
That's what
Ryan Garcia has the potential to be. You're going to. Yeah. I'm getting ready to come 15 minutes. All right, kid. Love you too.
Hey, Sean,
so what I'm saying to you is, over time, if Ryan commits, he can be like Oscar De La Hoya. Canelo is not better than Oscar De La Hoya. He's not better than Oscar De La Hoya. I don't care what you say. Canelo would not beat Oscar De La Hoya, bro. Sorry, not sorry. Don't tell me about the fishnets and all that other stuff. I don't care about none of that. I'm talking about the talent in the ring. If Ryan commits to Derrick James, the sky could be the limit for him. Now he still has one issue that his feet is just not fast. Inside. Come on.
But that's what both of them. Though,
yeah.
Right?
So it goes back to this, right? And let me say this. See, this is the thing I be telling people when they don't understand the sport of boxing. They don't pay attention. Okay? What A-Side just asked me, pay attention to what I said and what he was talking about. It's similar to this. Who was Manny Pacquiao before he got with Freddie Roach? Did you see this legend, an 8-division champion? Mm. No, you didn't see that version. You would have never said that Manny Pacquiao that got knocked out twice was better than Eric Morales and Barrera and Prince Nassim Hamed. But once he got his feet under him, his teachings and the commitment, look, he surpassed them. But on the surface, they was better than him. But once he got with Freddie Roach and learned how to use his right hand and do other things, look what Manny Pacquiao became compared to them. Dave Edney said Canelo is better overall. Okay, so tell me what he's better at. Watch this. So tell me what he's better at.
Hey, Sebastian, you stupid, man.
Tell me what he's better at. Outside of experience, bro. Don't tell me about experience. Foolery. Tell me about what he's better at before he started learning the Floyd Mayweather. What was he better at? What is he better at? Outside of commitment and experience. Well connected, brother in the super chat.
That's the biggest thing that I see. Blue.
That's the biggest thing.
Committed to the sport. He was absolutely committed to the sport. 1000% committed.
Do you think Canelo has one punch knockout power than Ryan Garcia? No. Does he have more power than Ryan Garcia? I mean, hand speed than Ryan Garcia? No. Does he have faster feet than Ryan Garcia? No.
And they both got a beautiful left hook to the body. That's that. And
Ryan Garcia is a naturally God-gifted left hook.
Yeah.
Canelo, he ain't even practicing. How Gilly the Kid do it? Ryan Garcia ain't even committing. Canelo is practicing it every day.
Hey, salute to you, TR. That's TR come in and mess with me every day. I love that, brother. Yes, faster feet. Who got faster feet, Coda?
Salute to the brother, well connected in super chat, dropping that Cinco on us in the super chat. He said, "Blue, check your DM. I sent you a picture of me and Gary today. He said he fighting February at 135. Gary Russell Jr. I'll check it out. Well connected.
Quincy.
I'll check it out. Robert Chandler, brother, in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on us in the super chat. In your interview, Bomac said a few trainers will eat up that Derrick James style. People forget Shakur was sparring Bud, preparing him for EJ style. Shakur already ready. Do you agree with Bomac or no?
That's what we was just talking about. That's the crux of what we were just talking about.
It's easier said than done because you got to break their will. Terence Crawford broke Errol Spence's. He broke the barrier. You understand what I'm saying? Rob Chandler dropping that half a dub on us in the super chat. He broke the barrier. He broke through. You got to break through, Robert Chandler. Right. You got to get through. You got to get through. Roll Tide for Life. What's up, family? You got to get through that barrier that they put up. It's like Independence Day.
But isn't it easy to break a barrier that you already know where the weaknesses lie? Because if you already know what someone's coming with, right? Isn't it easier to train for that person if they absolutely gonna show up with that same style, the same propensity, the same characteristics in past fights in your fight? Isn't it easier to break that will because you know what's coming?
It is, but you got to be willing to walk through the fire.
Okay.
Because they gonna bring that fire. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Like remember the movie Independence Day, right? You knew their frames, their body was the same makeups as our human beings, right? But you had to get through you had to penetrate that armor. And if your game plan ain't penetrating the armor, they're gonna get you.
Right. 1,000%. 1,000%.
Oh, they're gonna get you. You see what I'm saying? You got to be able to penetrate it for us. With Terence Crawford is an anomaly. He's a special talent. A lot of people have success against their style, but end up losing in the end because they just get overwhelmed.
Right.
Brian Castano had success. What happened?
Yeah,
knocked out.
Yeah.
Right? Because it's a lot of mental pressure on you for 12 rounds.
No, it is. It is.
Yeah. It's like Canelo Alvarez.
It's easier said than done. No, you said it perfect. It's easier said than done.
Easier said. You can see it. We know it.
Right. Right.
But you still got to do it.
And just because Bud and Core can do it, that doesn't mean everybody can do it.
Exactly.
Right. Those two are, man.
He's an anomaly.
Yeah.
Terence Crawford is an anomaly. You understand? He was able to capitalize on everything Spence did like this. That's hard, man. Spence caught. We was talking about this in Spence caught Bud some clean overhand. Bang out.
Oh yeah.
That some people gonna react to. Bud was like you said. What you say? He was not going to back down.
Right. He didn't budge. He didn't give him nothing.
He wasn't going to budge.
He didn't react to it. Right.
He didn't. Even if it hurt, he wasn't going to react to it.
That is the variable with Core. Yeah, I want to see what happens if Frank hit him with some power. It really hit him clean and
that's what makes it so interesting because of the hand speed of Frank Martin with the power that he can slip a punch. Because Oscar Valdez got one in a few.
Oh yeah,
but again, there's levels, right? Shakur might go to a whole nother level, like Terence Crawford did, like T.O. did with Josh Taylor. You know what I'm saying? We could say, hey, bro, such and so hit him. Frank could hit him. Well, maybe he in there with Frank and he like, nah, bro, I'm going. What he say on Above the Rim? Yeah, I'm going to the 10th floor and I'm dropping you off on the 7th.
Yo, and fun fact too, Corey even said it with Loma. That's probably why he didn't want to take the fight. He said, "Yo, I'm not going there to make it close. I ain't going there to have it. I don't care." He said,
Right.
"When I go in there, I'm going there to straight wash this dude. I'm looking to dominate this dude." So it wouldn't make sense that he will have that mindset against Loma, but wouldn't carry over that same mindset against Frank Martin, who don't have the same star power as Loma, but he is a name in the boxing community. He's certainly a name, and people are going to watch to see how Shakur fare against Martin.
And the athletic ability of Shakur, Frank Martin, it makes it interesting.
Yeah, it does. It makes it interesting.
Yeah, because Shakur stands flat-footed.
Yeah, but he's so.
Oh, he's gonna make it. He swim without getting wet, but he flat-footed.
And that's what I'm talking about, Blue. Right? Like when somebody trained in their style and the style that they was meant for, their body, their natural God-gift ability, you can see them really exploit the fullest potential of that style. You've seen it with Floyd as well. You're seeing it with Bud, his fluidity. His style is no style. You're seeing it with Shakur. And that's the only thing. I don't think Devin have maximized his style yet. That's the only thing, Blue, with me. Because I forget how young he is just because of how gifted he is as well and how good he is. I don't think I've seen the best of Devin, but I do think Shakur reached his style of mastery of a defensive fighter quicker than what Devin has done, in my opinion, right now. I think Devin's still wrong to do.
Right. He's a better defensive fighter than Dev, and his amateur pedigree is better.
Right. But that's someone, with Shakur being so comfortable in his style, you can see the true art in his style, right? That's the only thing that I do want for Frank Martin. I don't want a style that's forced on him and it robs him of a great career that he could potentially have because he's already older than everyone and he has the least amount of experience that everyone has. He needs to be almost on a fast track. So that's why I was saying to you, how does he fare or how does he look in the Boots camp? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think Bozy gets the best out of his athletic ability. I think Derek gets the best out of his fundamentals.
Right. I can see that. I can agree with that.
Mm-hmm.
I can agree with that.
Brother Kai in the super chat dropping that cinco on us in the super chat. He says, "Salute with all them A-class fighters on Derek roster. Do you think the fighters getting the proper time for the big fights?" I can't say if they are or not because they said that they are. They said Derrick James sets a time. He's good at Ben up. What's up, nephew? He's good at setting times but that's why I asked Derrick James. Remember, I asked him
I agree with that inside sports circle.
Because they different weight classes, it's different styles, it's a lot of different things going on. How do you get the best out of? How do you stay focused as a human being? You know what I'm saying? How do you train Michael Jordan and then go train Shaq and then go train Allen Iverson? You understand? Without having some conflict. They're all different. You know what I'm saying? How do you game plan to your week to set up to train without I think Derrick James the benefits for Terence Crawford's team is they have a whole team. I was just watching them work the other day and they work, you go over here, somebody got to take the load off. You understand? Mm-hmm. I don't see, only person I see with Derrick James is Derrick James. You know what I'm saying?
Who else does Eddie Reynoso have in this camp?
Eddie Reynoso?
Eddie. Yeah.
Well, he has his dad was the trainer. He has other people
he has other people. So Derrick James, oh wow. You think he could be stretched too thin? You think at a certain point you can be stretched
I feel like you could be stretched too thin. You know what I'm saying?
Another thing too, because I'm gonna try to squeeze all of this 30 minutes out that you possibly get, right? For the chat, when you see you in a while, you ain't see me in a while. What do you think about AJ and Hellenius? What's this?
Robert Hellenius fight.
Yeah, I know I'm terrible with names. What did you think about that fight? I want to know what your thoughts are on that fight. And do you think he's ready for Wilder?
No, I think just mentally and physically, he's going to struggle with Deontay Wilder. Just a better athlete, more explosive, and he's timid, robotic, and predictable. There's so much that Derrick James can get out of Anthony Joshua. He is who he is. He can try to teach him a little bit of more fundamentals, and because he's.
And did you see him more fundamentally sound in that fight? Did you?
Yeah, I did. I saw him go back to the fundamentals. Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that as well.
Yeah, but you can also see him thinking.
That's true.
See, when you got a person like Deontay Wilder, that Malik Scott is with Deontay Wilder, he's so athletic that you can teach him to be more. There's more room to be taught. There's no room to be taught with Anthony Joshua. He is who he is. He's not going to get faster, right? Only thing you could do is teach him fundamentals. You could teach Deontay Wilder to be more explosive, more angles. He's just a better athlete with it. You understand what I'm saying? So there's more room for growth and teaching. With Anthony Joshua, you just got to tell him, hey, just be disciplined. Double the jab up, change his left. You understand what I'm saying? Just the basics is the only thing you can do.
Do you think Anthony Joshua think that he's ready for the Wilder fight? Or do you think he don't want that fight right now?
Oh, no, he won it. He think as a competitor, he think he could beat Wilder. As a competitor. Hey, hold on 1 second.
Nah, sure.
Hold on.
Hey, everyone, go ahead and please smash the like button for the YouTube algorithm. Y'all hear me just tripping over my words? Algorithm for other boxing enthusiasts like yourself. Let me see what we got in the chat. Let me see. Well, Coda say, I've been said I didn't like Ryan. I'm going with James. It don't fit him. LOL. I think Bob's. I think Derrick James do fit Ryan. I think it fit him perfect. Coda. Why don't you think Derrick James fit Ryan? I think they're a good fit. Let me see what we got in the chat.
Yeah, let me get these super chats. Then we gotta get out of. My wife came in.
Sure thing.
Trade up 234, brother, in the super chat, dropping that cinco on us in the super chat. He said, "Blue, off topic. I just watched De La Hoya and Sweepy fight, and De La Hoya won unanimous. I feel like that was a robbery. How you feel?" Oh, I've been saying that. I thought Sweepy Pernell Whitaker won that fight and the Chavez fight. They robbed him. He was going through things outside the ring, and they took it from him, bro. They took it from him. Well connected, brother, in the super chat. Ryan can be like Oscar if he works on his defense. Agreed. I think he has a lot more room to grow. Rob Chandler, brother, in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on us in the super chat. Last question. Boston is buzzing this year. What needs to happen to keep this momentum up? What fights or changes would you recommend to bring boxing all the way back? I think it's just making the best fight the best. I saw something very interesting the other day.
I was just about to say that.
Yeah, just keep making the best fight the best. And it don't have to be extreme. And salute to Rob Chandler dropping that half a dub on us. It don't have to be Terence Crawford, Errol Spence, that level. But like Shakur and Frank Martin. You know what I'm saying? Ryan Garcia and Rolly Romero.
That's a fun fight.
Devin Haney, Regis Prograis. Keep it competitive. Keep it going. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I saw some, I'll touch on this real quick, then I got to get out of here. Alan Maddox, brother, in the super chat, dropping that cinco on your boy Blue and A-side in the super chat. He said, Blue, have you seen Mark Nash meme, another Bud TKO song? I was in stitches laughing so hard my stomach hurt. Coach Malachi all over excuses making cats. No, send it to me on Instagram, Alan. I ain't see it, great brother.
Hey, send that to me as soon as you get it.
Yeah, I want to see that. Send it to me on Instagram. Hey, I saw something A-side the other day. And smash the like button, people. What's the name of the boxing league? The new boxing league.
Oh, what? A new boxing league?
Yeah, it's what's the mini one?
The chat knows all. What's the name of new boxing league?
Yeah, what is it? I just was watching it just now, man.
It's a new boxing league. It's a TCL.
No, it's it was just
Little Coda said. Little Coda said.
Yeah, BLK Brown. No, it was on bro. But anyway, what they had A side, right? No, not that tag team stuff. Overtime, that's it.
Overtime.
Overtime.
Okay.
Thank you, Sean. Hey, bro, they had something great, and if the fight went to the draw, A side, they had an extra round.
Yeah, I can get down with that.
Yeah, so if the fight goes to the draw, they're like, oh nah, fights don't end in draw with us. We add one more round.
I can go with that.
And
that
so
round that round gonna be good because they're gonna be well rested.
Well rested, bro. You don't take off your gloves, you just stand there. Oh, this fight went to a draw, or we go extra round. Things like that need to be added to the sport of boxing.
Yeah, he ain't lying. That is dope. Yeah, no, I agree with that 1000%. I like that.
Yeah, that's dope.
And to answer your question, now it's pretty much what you just said, Blue. It's to create a culture of people, vying for good fights to big fights. That's it. Not every fight is going to be a super fight. Not every fight is going to be a big fight. But
because
it must be a fight as.
What I always say, A-side, the sport of boxing is top heavy. You're not going to get super fights.
Right. You're not going to get right.
You can't. Right. It's impossible. It's only one Errol Spence. There's only one Terence Crawford. You know what I'm saying? Like you run out of super fights, but keep competitive, good fights.
Yeah, that's it.
That's the problem. You know what I'm saying? Give us Ryan versus Rolly. That's a good fight. It's entertaining.
We create that type of culture. Boxing is back.
That's it. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna get Errol Spence versus Terence Crawford all the time. You ain't gonna get. It's not gonna happen. You know what I'm saying?
Shakur versus Martin.
Frank Martin versus Shakur is a good fight. Give us Boots and Keith Thurman. Another fight that we was trying to get that was gonna happen. That was a good fight. Stanionis and Virgil Ortiz. That was a good fight.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Fights like that. Salute to my brother Charles Edward Cheese, brother, back in the super chat, dropping another hundo on us in the super chat. Salute to the brother Charles Edward Cheese. He said, I got Tank over Cruz too. Yeah, me too, man.
With the al dente hand size, he getting cooked.
Yeah. Yeah.
Salute, G.
But yeah, let's get out of here, man. Let's close it out.
Hey, we appreciate everyone coming through.
There's an earthquake in California.
Oh man,
we just left there too. You hear that, Pooh?
I'm sorry to hear that. I hope everyone's okay.
Yeah, it's an earthquake right now. Huh? An earthquake in California, hurricane in Vegas.
Oh man. Yeah, reach out to your loved ones in California to make sure that they're all right. While you smash the like button on the way out, so that it can reach the thing that threw me off. I hope they're all right. While it reached the YouTube algorithm, so that other boxing enthusiasts like yourself can get this type of content. You guys know I love all of you guys. I hope you guys have a prosperous week that leads into a prosperous month. Hope you guys are doing mentally okay. Hope you guys are doing financially well. And I hope that you guys are keeping yourself physically in shape, because I love all of you guys and I want to see you guys here for as long as possible. My name is Asai. I love all of you guys, and please make sure to smash the like button. Blue, you can go ahead and take us out.
We got Alan Manners, brother, back in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on us in the super chat. He said, Blue, go to Mark Nash TV channel on YouTube. It's the video titled Terence Crawford fans troll Spence fans with hilarious song and meme. Okay. I'll check it out. Okay, Coda, I got you. Got you, great brother.
Is that all for the super chats?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, yeah. Now, but we can take us out. Alan Maddox had to get your super chat, great brother.
Yes, sir. Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Blue Blood Sports TV. Hate, like, comment, and subscribe. You haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell icon to get all the new notifications. Follow us on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. Y'all already know what it is. Shout out to the entire LD B, C. Shout out to Black Media Row. Make sure you like and share these videos. That's all we got for y'all. Peace.
Peace.